a leadoff. Oh.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up.
He's way taller than me.
Jimmy Nelson is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, we'll see if Odubel Herrera can get it going. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit one home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him.
Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Dig.
He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Tommy La Stella now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. Just a 1-for-12 career line. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. So stepping in, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
So striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-2. Him up. Freeman waits on it.
He got it.
He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Next for Seattle, Danny Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Ready on 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the second out. But meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score. Into the box, Domingo Santana. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Domingo Santana.
The 2-2 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Stepping up to the plate, Danny Freeman. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Freeman.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy La Stella 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
La Stella.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a double steal try here. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in position.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, not in, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
5-2 the final score tonight. Seattle jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Craig Stammen gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jose Castillo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Ulysses Chassin gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Other people do.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Danny Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring,
to the right side. Yelich is
Damn,
there as he makes the catch, and they'll
tighten so far. Yeah, I can do it again.
Now at the plate, Danny Freeman 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Danny.
Watch out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground for the first. Reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come
this time. Ah, we're fine.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready once again, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting.
So
Stepping
fucking
in,
home because
Tommy
I've been
LaStella,
having
2 hits
trouble
and 2
sleeping.
trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Now the double steal is on here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So both men in motion that time, but they narrowly avoid running themselves out of the inning as the batter strikes out on the pitch. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Damn. They got your number.
Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Freeman.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy LaStella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
LaStella.
The 0-2 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is under it, and he makes the catch for...
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Seattle used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Randall Delgado earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final
2 for 5, still a good day. Only need 1 more hit, and that's 6 hits in 3 games. We are tied. Ready? Nice, I was gonna go. Oh fuck, I thought we were at home, my bad.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Elvis Andrus.
Batting
And he
third.
comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Andrus.
He's set, and the 2-1 grounded to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting. In now, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ripped on the ground to first. Reed scoops it up, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now batting, Danny Freeman. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he has it for the out.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
You can put on board. Yes, touch him all
Solo
time
shot to
for
right
his
center. Home run number 9
year.
on the year, and it gives the M's a 4-2 lead.
Number 29 on his career.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
Striding in, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the hit weekly back to the mound.
Dan, that hit right there.
Oh, thank God.
Danny Freeman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Can I do it twice this game?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total.
Bases clearing double.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Number 33, Jay Bruce.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazzara is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Mariners 8 and the Rangers 3. Striding in to start the 9th, A.J. Reed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Complete the cycle.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
Play ball. Hey now.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-4 tonight. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Randall Delgado wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
She calls me at random times early in the morning.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left.
MLB The Show has base.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Freeman.
Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Runner breaks for third. Pulled toward right center field. Shields is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they get a man to second here. Stepping up now, Rougned Odor. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Ready with the 0-1. This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he's safe.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting.
Ready for another chance? Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is...
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start.
Riding in once again, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Danny.
He's set, and the pitch.
Freeman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Danny Freeman
takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Seattle Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. The M's have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Danny Freeman. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward
Round hard,
right center.
round hard. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Shields is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Let's play ball. That hit him. He's got first. That's good.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Reed comes set. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. Settling in now, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Stand up, stand up,
Back
stand
on
up.
another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So coming to the plate, Cecil Ballard. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Ballard.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Danny Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can only attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Rognadodor now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload. There's the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. First base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Freeman
takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball. 3.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Victorious New York Mets.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. The Mariners look for their 7th straight victory next. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What's your take on him, Dan? At the plate, Danny Freeman, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Danny Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third.
On the back, pick it up,
This is in the air out to left field. Kugler moves over, and that ends the inning.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of...
That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Standing in, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He's dead. 3.
Leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Freeman.
Make a turn here, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
On the back, find the
and
ball,
they'll
find
add
the ball.
another to the total. It's 8-2 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Omar Narvaez.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in, Colby Rasmus. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1 and 2. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. Career
For the
numbers
Rangers,
against Nate Jones.
first
Just a
baseman,
couple of matchups, no
Ronald.
hits in 2 at-bats. Grounded to short. Freeman is up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Play ball.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Seattle Mariners led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Leake wins his 3rd of the season. Mike Minor couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Nate Jones works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan Plesac, Heidi. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. The M's are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next.
Play ball. He's out.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Tigers, the center fielder, Red.
On the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This guy is a member of the 500 home run club.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard Koo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground out to short. Freeman comes up with it. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Next for the Tigers, Alan Hansen. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now, rounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Play ball. 3.
So striding forward now, Danny Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Hicks takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit first. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch. They do.
4-4. Take the base. Out. Out.
Ready to take his hacks again. Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Cecil Fowler.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Goodrum ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Malik Smith.
Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands. Danny Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 10 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. The Mariners are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next.
Play ball. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pereira
on the bag,
third and is
right
digging
here
for the plate. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Omar.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Candelario is there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. Here's Chris Owings now. A base hit in his first trip.
Number 4, Chris Owings.
Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Richard Koo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Richard.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning. Digging in now, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Play ball. 3.
Now in the box, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner is in from second.
Pick it up.
And not in time as the second run scores.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He singled his last time up.
Omar Narvaez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here it is, the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in, Domingo Santana. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Santana.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
The designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run. Standing in, Danny Freeman bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tommy La Stella.
Ready with the 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third.
Slide.
He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. What? Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Goodrum.
Popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here. So standing in, Danny Freeman. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Line drive to left. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 26, Sam.
So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 8 runs.
Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. The M's find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to... Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He's been a major factor in the series with 4 hits and 6 RBIs. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Owings has a play. 1 away.
Play ball.
Next up for Detroit, Grayson Grenier. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Healy for the double play.
Play ball.
Back to the top of the order now. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings.
The center fielder, Fred.
The 1-2. The ground out to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cabrera aboard here at first with nobody out.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings. So stepping in, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Danny Freeman.
From the stretch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and... Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Red Owings.
To the left side. Freeman is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
Ladies and gentlemen,
next will be the designated hitter, Richard Kuhl. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side Swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman, 0-2 on his line thus far.
Freeman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hoped.
On to first, a double play. Starting. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Richard Koo. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general, a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Score this afternoon. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is
Boone
our final line score
Horowitz
this
earns his
afternoon.
first win of the
First for the
season.
victorious
So that just
Tigers.
about